Hi there. Welcome. Come on in and get yourself nice and comfortable. And how are you today? Okay. Well, I can see that you're here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ear exams today. Is that right? You're forgiven for not knowing exactly how many, but that's how many are here. Tell me, have you been having any problems with your hearing? Anything that's worried you, that's brought you here today? Okay. Well, what I'll do then is we'll make a start and I'll explain to you as we go all of the different tests. You'll hear me scribbling away on the clipboard, and that is just so I can collate everything for a report at the end. But to begin with, I'm going to put on some gloves so I can have a little feel around those ears. While I do so, please get yourself nice and comfy. Okay, so are you okay with me feeling around your ears and your head in general? Is that all right? Thank you. If anything is painful or uncomfortable, please let me know and I can stop. But for now, what I'd like to do first is just begin by having a feel just around the outside of those ears. Is that okay? Great, so this ear first. Ready? Okay, as I say, I can stop at any point, so just having feel around that ear. Checking that everything feels normal and as it should. Checking the temperature, it's not too hot or anything like that. That's great. And then this ear next. Ready? Okay, same thing again. So, just having a careful feel around the outside of the ear. Checking that everything feels as it should. Also checking the temperature. The skin isn't too hot or too cold. Fantastic. Was that okay? Did everything feel okay? Great. What I'd like to do next, before we do any of the hearing sort of tests, is take a look in your ears, just to check there's no inflammation, no wax build-up, no blockages, nothing that's going to get in the way of a good set of results. Is that okay? Yep. Just use the otoscope, which has a little light in it. The end of this just gently goes into the ear. This ear first. Ready? Okay, here we go. So, just taking a look carefully. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. So, the good news is there's no inflammation there. Fantastic. Okay. Tiny bit of wax in there, which is to be expected. That is completely natural and normal. However, let's see if it's the same in this ear. Ready? Okay, same again. So, once again, checking for inflammation. Yes, there's no inflammation here, which is good news. Okay. Once again, a little wax build-up. So, would you mind if I just cleared that out before we do some of the other tests? Is that all right? Yes, what I'm going to do is put some spray in your ears. You'll hear it fizzing away, you'll feel it fizzing as well. That will just loosen that wax, and then using these tools This one here, a nice blunt tool, there's nothing sharp, and some very precise tweezers. I'll just remove that wax. Is that alright? Great. So I'll start 2 sprays in each ear. We'll let them get to work for a moment and then we'll remove the wax. Is that okay? Great, so this ear first, ready? Okay, nice and still for me. Okay, you hear that fizzing? This ear next. Same thing again, 2 sprays. Ready? Okay, nice and still for me again, please. Fantastic. Hear the fizzing? Great. Yep, there is only a small amount of wax. There's nothing there that would obscure the hearing too much, but while you're here, we may as well get that cleaned out. So back to this ear, the Fizzy spray will have had a chance to take effect now, so I'm going to do, as I said, gently tease the wax to the edge of the ear with this, and then using the little tweezers just remove any wax. Okay? Great. Again, any pain or discomfort at all, please let me know. Okay, this is first, ready? Yep, so once again, holding nice and still for me, please. That's coming away nice and easily. So, let's remove it. Ready? Okay. That's great. 2 or 3 more pieces. Again. Nothing too large, but you should feel the benefit. Last one. That's great. And then, same thing on the other side. Is that okay? Yep, I'll give that a clean up in a second with the excess spray. So, same thing again. Ready? Okay, so as before, this is coming away very nicely again. Just gently teasing that towards the edge. Fantastic. And then, same thing again, tweezers. Ready? Okay, so, yeah, that's fantastic. And again, wonderful. Once again, a couple more. Yeah. Last a tiny, tiny little piece. However, no match for precision tweezers. Fantastic. So what I'll do, grab some fresh cotton, just get rid of that excess from the spray. This side first, ready? That's great. Grab one more piece. Same thing again, this side. So we're nice and clean and dry. Fantastic. What I'll do is I'll take one more check in each ear. Make sure I've got rid of all of that wax. Is that okay? Okay, so this here first, ready? Okay, here we go. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, lovely and clean. One shiny eardrum. And this side. Ready? Yeah, same thing again. Two lovely shiny eardrums. Was that okay? Yeah. Great. What I'll do is we'll just take a quick look with this light. What I'd like to do is just check that I've left nothing on the outside of those ears. Is that okay? Great, so this side first. Go. I'm just using this light to just illuminate all around those ears. Yeah, fantastic. And this side. Ready? That's great. Looking around. Yeah, fantastic. Just once more. Just this side. Ready? And then this side. Fantastic. Was that okay? Yep. Great. Just make a quick note. As I say, the wax was nothing too much to worry about, so certainly nothing out of the ordinary. And a little wax in those ears is a good thing. Okay. What I'd like to do next is I'm going to click my fingers. I'd like you to close your eyes if you're okay to keep your balance and tell me which side the click is coming from, your left or your right. Is that okay? Yep, fantastic. So, when you're ready and it's comfortable, close those eyes for me. Great. So, ready? Tell me which side you hear the click. Was that the left side or the right side? Good. And again. Which side this time, the left or the right? Good. Let's do a few more. Ready? Here we go. Left side or right side? Fantastic. And again, ready? Left side or right side? Good, couple more. Left or right? Good, last time, ready? Left or right? Fantastic. Okay, open those eyes when you're ready. Was that okay? Was it difficult to tell which side that was coming from? Was everything okay? Yep, wonderful. Make a note of that, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do next. They were all correct, by the way. So, what I'd like to do now is test each ear. So I'm going to begin by putting an earplug into this ear so you can listen just with this one. Is that okay? Yep, they're very comfortable, little orange, squashy earplugs. I'll put it in for you and then feel free to wiggle it about as necessary. And then I'm going to read out some words to you and I'd like you to just say them back. Is that okay? Great. Let's put the earplug in this ear. Ready? Okay, here we go. Nice and still for me. As I say, feel free to give that a wiggle. So, you can hear better out of this ear than this one, is that right? Great. Okay. So, a few words to read out for you, and all you need to do is say them back to me. Is that okay? Great. So, your first word is back. Your next word is chief. The next word for you is bail. Good, well done. Still hearing okay? Great. The next word is fall. Following that, your next word is far. Carrying on, the next word on the list is get. Good, well done. Your next word is good. Couple more. The next word is have. Fantastic. And the last word for this year is home. Fantastic. That's all the words for this year. So, if you're okay, what we'll do is we'll take the earplug out of this ear. Ready? Okay, here we go. How's that? Hear okay again in both ears? Yeah, fantastic. I'll just give you a moment just to adjust back to that sound and then earplug in this ear and the same process again. Okay. So, ready? In this ear, nice and still for me. Once again, give that a wiggle. Comfortable? Okay, so this time you can hear better in this ear than this one, is that right? Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so a list of words for you again, and as before, just repeat back for me. Okay, ready? So, your first word is near. Good. The next word is note. Following that is rush. The next word is said. After that comes sail. Similar word next, sell. Yeah, good, well done. The next word is tough. Good. Following that is walk. And finally, your last word for this year is week. Week. Fantastic. That's all the words for this year. So, what we'll do is we'll take the earplug back out of this ear. Is that alright? Okay, here we go. So hold still. that okay? Yeah. Fantastic. Once again, I'll just give you a chance to let your ears get used to hearing again, using both ears. I'm going to take off these gloves because I don't need to be touching your ears or around your head anymore. So how was that? Was that easy to do? Was that difficult? Did one ear pick up those words easier than the other? Okay. Yep. And volume-wise, was it broadly similar? Yep. Okay. Fantastic. So, next, what I would like to do is both ears this time, but I'm going to whisper the words. And I'd like you to just tell me what word I have whispered. Is that okay? Yeah, fantastic. What I'm going to do is the first 6, I'm going to just whisper like this, and then the following 3, I'll be putting my hand in front of my mouth just to make it a little trickier. Is that okay? Great. So, here's your first word. Are you ready? Okay. Late. Good. Your next word is love. Well done. Following that is make. Good. The next word for you is tell. Great. Following on from that, yep. And after that, thought. Again, thought. Yep, fantastic. Next 3, I'll be covering up my mouth. So, ready? Your next word is when. Again. Following that, which. Again, which. Last one from behind the hand, white. Again, white. Okay. I'm going to whisper some of the same words again, without the hand, but into each of the ears. Okay? Just repeat those words back to me. Okay, ready? Okay, here we go. So, late. Good. Make. Yes, well done. A couple more. Thought. Yep, wonderful. One more. Love. Yep, that's great. Okay, so how was that? I would expect for words that were whispered to be trickier than the ones that were spoken, and the words that were whispered behind the hand to be trickier still. How was that? Yeah? Is that how you found it? Fantastic. We're almost there. So the last of the tests today involves this, a tuning fork. Have you ever listened to a tuning fork before? Okay, well, we use two tests with the tuning fork. The first one is I play the sound into each ear. I strike the fork on my hand and you listen to the vibrations in each ear. The second test is I strike it again and place it on top of your head. You might feel a little silly, but it should conduct down into your ears and you should hear it in a broadly similar way in both. Have you listened to one before? Okay, well, what I'll start by doing is playing it in each ear so you can get used to the sound, and then we'll do it again so you can concentrate on the pitch and volume. Is that okay? Great, so this ear first, ready? Here we go. Is that okay? Same on this side then. Ready? Okay. Okay, so that's how it sounds. Let's try it again, and this time I'd like you to concentrate on how well you can hear it, the clarity of it, and whether it's the same volume broadly in both ears, okay? Great. So, this ear first, ready? Here we go. This ear next, ready? Great. One more time. Apologies. I did not want to hold on to that. So how was that in terms of volume? Similar? Okay, so this time striking the fork and putting it on top of your head. Ready? Here we go. We'll do it twice, firstly so you can get used to that sensation, and then secondly so you can concentrate on the sounds in your ears. Ready? Here we go. How was that, aside from feeling a little odd? Yeah, okay, so once again, and this time as I say, concentrate on those sensations in the ear. Ready? Okay, so how was that in terms of firstly hearing in your ears when I was placing the tuning fork next to each ear? Similar sounds, similar volumes. Yep. And then when I placed the tuning fork on top of your head, in terms of sounds in both ears, broadly similar. Okay, well, that is all 8 of my ear exams done. Is everything okay? Did anything surprise you? Did anything not feel quite right? Do you have any concerns now that we've completed the exams? Okay. Right. So, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go away and put this all into a report. I'll send that on to you, and also I'll send a copy to your doctor. You can share it with your doctor, any other healthcare professional that you think might like to see it or it might be useful to. The good news is that your hearing seems to be in very good condition. Your ears were very good, there was no inflammation or swelling, anything like that, and the wax, as I say, was perfectly normal. What I would do is book in perhaps 6 monthly to have wax removal, just a gentle ear cleaning to make sure that doesn't build up. In terms of understanding words, that was absolutely fine. Checking one ear at a time, absolutely fine as well. You did very well on the whispered words and that tuning fork. The way you reported the sounds from that, it seems that both ears are hearing in a very similar way. Do you have any questions for me at all? Okay, well then I will leave you and your fantastic ears to your day. Thank you very much for coming in, and I look forward to seeing you again soon for your routine exams. Take care. Bye-bye.